Hey, beautiful mum. Welcome to your session, Yogatone whole body workout. Today, we are focusing on unwinding. You've had a busy day. You barely can be bothered doing this, but you're going to do it anyway. And so rest assured, we're going to do a lot of stretching, a lot of gentle activation that is still very significant because it is targeting the smaller muscle fibers and strengthening you, and breathing. So without further ado, I invite you to get into a position of downward facing dog. So tucking in the core if you're starting from the ground, lifting up. And here we get to just move through downward facing dog. This is a very powerful stretch for those aching legs. The way we move is we shift from side to side. We do this by moving through the hips, lowering one heel at a time, and still noticing how we can breathe and not hold our breath. Keep moving. And as we move, we notice this amazing stretch at the back of our legs. And each time we feel that significant stretch, we notice how it is opening up our hamstrings and relieving our legs. 3, 2, 1, onto the knees. From here, we're going to do cat-cow. Just relax your feet. So the hands are directly under the shoulders. The knees are underneath the hips. And we're arching the back into like an angry cat. And then we're sinking down with our upper back, noticing the wings of our back coming together. And we're a happy cat. Angry cat, happy cat. In the evening, I get delusional. So this is a fun thing to do. Relax your body, breathing in as you arch the back, breathing out as you come down. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more. Breathing in, breathing out. And just notice the stretch as you come, lift up. And notice the activation stretch as everything sinks down. 1 more, breathing in and breathing out. Take the pressure away from those hands. They've worked hard. Crawl them forward, come into a child's pose. I invite you to open your knees and allow your body just to sink in between your knees. So crawl those fingers forward as far forward as you can and see if you can ground your forehead on the ground in time. Just noticing what feels like a nice stretch. Can you feel it through your shoulders? Can you feel it through your hips, through your lower back? Does it feel good just to sink into the ground? Sure it does. How does it feel for your body right now? Just keep breathing and just noticing how gravity is gently inviting your body in towards the ground. It is gently stretching out the body exactly where it needs to. Well, just by you coming into this position, you've created this amazing opportunity to really stretch and rejuvenate your muscles finally. Take a deep breath into the tummy. Notice how the lungs expand as well as the tummy and out. 2 more deep breaths, breathing in. Yeah. Excellent. Every time you deep breathe, you relax the body so much more. 1 more time. What does that feel? Well done. Here we're going to crawl the fingers to one side, noticing a nice stretch on one side. Underneath the armpit area, those are muscles that cross over in our backs are stretched on the side there. Underneath the armpit, through the shoulder. Taking a deep breath here and deep breath in. Normal breaths. Noticing how the body is opening up even more as we hold this position. Pulling the fingers back to the center and to the other side. Noticing the stretch again on the other side now. Take a deep breath in and out. We're all about unwinding and letting go of the day. Whatever happened, whatever didn't happen, we just learn to let it go right now, physically and emotionally, simply by breathing and stretching. Coming back into center with those fingers and ever so slowly bringing yourself up. Take your time, because you can get a little bit dizzy. We want to be compassionate with our bodies at any time of the day, really. From here, invite us to lie on our back. Palms are down. Bring your feet away from the body. We don't want them too far out. They're just at a nice angle. If we look at our feet, we've created a 45-degree angle. So they're not too in, this out, giving way for our glutes to come into play. So from here, I invite us to tuck in the core, tucking in the tummy here. So we tuck it in to the floor. That's all we're doing. We're in this position and we're bringing this part down. We're pushing it down. And automatically, you'll notice that your hips tilt. They move slightly. You'll notice some pressure here. You'll notice that the body wants to stop breathing and focus on this area, but we just notice that we can still breathe. You can notice how our shoulders can get a bit tight here, but we think to relax them and keep pressing down, maybe press down even more. So it may seem like there's not a lot going on, but there is. All those smaller muscle fibers in this corset-like structure around your spine are activating. This is what we call core strength. Activating your core. Notice that burn now. Maybe a little bit more energy is coming in as we keep holding and pressing down. So press down even more. You're doing well. Just keep pressing. I need to do this for at least a minute. 3, 2, 1. And just relax everything. Notice the difference here. Notice the difference between tucking it in and letting go. You've done a lot. Palms are down. This time I invite us to tuck in that core again, but to come up into a glute bridge. So lifting the hips up in the air. So you're balancing through your feet and through the upper back. So bring your shoulders in. And just notice the energy coming into the glutes. Well done. And breathe. So we're going to now draw in that tummy slightly just to make sure that we're activating the core. Bring the knees in. Notice the activation now of your inner thighs. And breathe. And hold. Well done. Three, 2, 1. Slowly coming down, one vertebrae at a time. Relax here on the ground. Release the energy from the glutes. And then when you're ready, we breathe in And we breathe out as we come back up again, noticing the tuck in the tummy. We do that automatically now while we think to tuck in that tummy. Bring the knees in. If you can, bring your hips a little bit further up. Go for it. You should feel nothing in the back. If you do, bring it down. Otherwise, we invite that burn. Burn is that strength. And we are creating some amazing tone in our glutes or in our bum muscles. We are filling in literally those bum muscles, and we're creating really nice shape. So if you think of your bum as 3 sections, you've got the outside of the bum, you've got underneath and on top. So all areas are filling in as we hold. Starts from the outside and then it moves in. So lift up a little bit more just to notice that burn and tone being created there, and strength. And breathe. Should feel a significant burn here or tone feeling. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Nice and slowly down. Have a breather. Just relax everything. Relax your hips. We've just got one more. Just relax. Let the energy come back in. Let the muscles rejuvenate slightly. And just one more where we hold for 10 seconds. Tucking in the core. Let's lift up nice and high. 10, 9. Bring the knees in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly coming down. Well done. From here, invite us to roll onto the side and to do a nice glute stretch. Bring one leg in and the other leg over. Just crossing one leg over the other, can be like this, can be a little bit more over, whatever feels right for your body. It's all about feeling this great stretch. Oh, it just feels so good. Just slump over, support your body, and enjoy this stretch of the glutes, the hips. And we're just sitting into this stretch. Remember, every time you position yourself in these stretches, you're allowing your body to really rejuvenate, to feel lighter, to open up through those joints and to get much more flexible and take any tension away. Just notice how it feels so much better now. Just breathe through that feeling of beneficial tightness. A little bit more, bending at your elbows, leaning in forward. Otherwise, just holding that position, just enjoying this stretch. And just focusing on the breath. I invite you to focus on the breathing in your tummy. So breathing in through the nose, into the tummy, out through the mouth. Just letting go of any tension through the glutes, through the legs, breathing in through the nose, into the tummy, out through the mouth. The legs carry you throughout the day. They do so much, the big muscle groups. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Just releasing that area. Three, two, one. Other side. Bring that leg over and leaning forward. One side can feel different to the other. You feel that difference? This side feels a bit tighter for me. I always choose my less tight side to stretch, so I'm going to feel this one, but let's just breathe. Let's focus on the breathing. Breathing in through the nose, into the tummy, out through the mouth, in through the nose, into the tummy, out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in, and out. If you can, leaning forward, go for it. And it's all about doing what's right for your body today. You're just feeling a nice, great stretch here. I want to feel pain as such. Just want to feel a nice, rejuvenating stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unraveling our legs. And we're coming to the side. So we're on our elbows, the legs are straight, and all we're doing is lifting one leg up in the air with a pointed foot, and we're flexing it as we slowly come down. Have some fun with it. Momentum up. So let's breathe in as we come up, breathe out as we come down. Breathe in, just a quick breath up, and breathing out slowly. Doing 10 of these, breathing in, breathing out. Nice and slow. Notice the power of your legs here. Really slow. Well done. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out. We really work our hamstrings as we go down and we flex the foot. Well done. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow. Great. Just relax everything. Other side. Be nice and comfortable in your elbow. The legs are straight. A little bit of a bend's fine just to support. But this top leg goes straight up in the air with a point. Flex the foot as we slowly come down. 10 of these. Breathing in as we come up. Breathing out as we come down. Just think momentum up. Slowly down. Just use that breath with your movement. Well done. 5 more. Nice and controlled. So much going on. Well done. Wow. What control. What power in your legs. 2 more. Last one. Fantastic. Good one. And just lying back on our backs. Here we are practicing our 6-pack, practicing sit-ups. So if you can do this movement, please join me. We're going to extend the legs nice and long, extend the arms above our head. Just having a nice stretch here to open up the body. And from here, we bring our hands up towards the ceiling in front of us, palms in together. And we're going to breathe in and breathe out as we lift up. Think shoulders back, all the way up. So we're spinning all the way up. And then we go ever so slowly down. 1 vertebrae at a time down here. Think 1 vertebrae at a time. Mold the back into the ground. Notice the shake. Going really slowly on the way down. Excellent. Have a breather. Breathe in. Breathe out, coming up. Think shoulders back straight away as soon as you come up. But then as you come down, let's breathe in and breathe out as we come down. Doing 1 vertebrae at a time as you're coming down. Great. Okay, let's have some fun with this. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Up and up. Whoa. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and slow on the way down. Notice that shake, embrace that shake, hollow tummy muscles. Great. Breathing in, breathing out. Up. Just ever so slowly. Notice the control. Notice the new muscles that shake. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. You've got this. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Oh, bravo. Stretching your hands out on either side. Bend one knee, doesn't matter which one. Bring your hip into the ground and twist, turn. Maybe notice even a little bit of a crack. It's all about a nice gentle twist here. So the knee is aiming towards the floor. Doesn't have to touch the floor. I'm just noticing this stretch. You feel it in your slightly in your back. It should feel like a nice stretch, or on the side, through your upper back maybe, or even your shoulder as you bring your shoulder down to the ground more. Just notice how you can still breathe as you stretch. See if you can bring that knee to the floor a bit more as you bring the shoulder towards the floor. So 2 contrasting areas. You're really stretching here, but just be gentle. Do what feels right for your body. Notice how you can still breathe. So open. How good that feels. You're literally putting your muscles on holidays here. Tuck your tummy in as you bring your body back onto its back. Other side. Straighten one leg, bend, just turn. Just starting off always very gentle, being curious as to how far we can take things. Each side of our bodies, each movement can be different on each day. Because our bodies change, do different activities, different muscles throughout the day, different emotions going through. So sometimes the bodies can be more tight than other days, and that's okay. One side can be tighter than the other, and we're just not judging. We're just curious and compassionate. Enjoying this great stretch. We'll bring the knee a little bit more towards the floor and shoulder down towards the floor. Taking some deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Tucking the core as we slowly come in. Knees in towards the chest. Just hugging yourself here. Noticing this great stretch and love for your body. Doing so much good for your body right now. Body's getting so much oxygen. It's getting flexibility, blood flow to areas that need it most. Detoxing naturally with all the blood flow. Letting go of any unserving energy. And slowly rocking back and forward. Back and forward, back and forward. Nice massage for the back until we finally come all the way up. Invite us to go onto our knees, onto our hands, and we're going to come into one more downward facing dog, tucking in the toes, tucking in the core, lifting up, hips back, just moving and breathing. Leaning in forward, so crawling those hands forward, those toes back and bringing the toes together for a high plank. Bring the hips down. Okay, so the hands under the shoulders, the toes are together. We're feeling a shake through the hips. We're thinking shoulders down. There's a lot going on. And just breathe, just get through this hold. Just hold with me. Five, four, three, two, one. Back into downward facing dog. We're finishing off here. So we've got 2 more movements like this where we say hello core muscles, hello whole body strength. Back into plank, toes together. Notice the shake. Notice the power of your arms here. Notice the power of your core, and squeeze your glutes. Bring your inner thighs together. Just do that extra activation to create some amazing strength. 3, 2, 1. Push your body back. You've got this. This is the last bit. Notice this great stretch through the legs. This is your resting bit. Believe it or not. Wow, I'm impressed. Coming in forward, 1 more. Toes together. Bring those hips forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. Well done. Oh, we're going to just relax. Bring the head, tilt the head to the side, guiding it with one of your hands, and think shoulder down. Bring one shoulder down. Just do some nice deep breaths. Super important to just breathe deeply when we stretch. This way we get to really relax and have a great night's sleep. Or try to anyway. Definitely does a lot of good to create peace in our bodies. Deep breathing and stretching wherever we can. Other side. Think shoulder down. Just notice that stretch through the shoulder, through the neck. Again, deep breaths. Just get used to thinking and feeling the relief at the end of the day or any time of day. When we stretch, we feel the relief and release. Release of tension, release of unserving energy or worries. We learn to let go. There's no point keeping on to these worries. They will sort themselves out in time. Hands together, behind your head, leaning forward. Tilting that head forward, noticing this great stretch at the back of the neck, at the top of the upper back. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. Notice how you can still relax. How your body's relaxed. We surrender to this stretch. Think to soften your face, soften your jaw. Slowly coming out of that. Roll those shoulders back. Notice your beautiful posture, your beautiful body presence. You have created some amazing energy and more strength than before. So well done. Have an amazing night or day, and I look forward to seeing you in our next session.